Hey everybody, how's it going? So we got a update on the 212 Predator. I had to take it back. Previous video, which was yesterday, I picked up a 212 Predator. Today, I had to pick up another one. So please stick around, check out the video, and I'll see you guys there. Thank you for watching. Hey everybody, how's it going? Alright, so yesterday in the previous video, I picked up a 212cc Predator engine, item number 69730 from Harbor Freight. Not really sure why this box. This is the new one. The other one I ran it for 15 minutes. It just struggled to start. When I finally got it started, it was backfiring, flames coming out the muffler, having issues with it idling. It was surging extremely bad, hunting for fuel, and it was surging about, I don't know, half an inch, almost a little more, maybe a little close to 3/4 of an inch and surging, and just hunting for fuel, couldn't find it. I assumed that the other one that I picked up was a return, because there was a couple bolts missing from the clutch plate for the pull starter or the flywheel, which I'm pretty sure I got that wrong, but you know, the pull starter, there was a couple bolts missing from the pull starter. I ended up draining oil out of it before I put oil in it, and it had somewhere in the range is at what looked like it came, almost a quart of oil came out of it. And these engines, these 212s, they only need a half a quart of oil. It had this weird varnish smell to it when it was, when the exhaust was coming out, had this weird varnished gasoline smell with a, it's hard to describe. It didn't smell right, and my fuel was brand new. I have fuel stabilizer in mine. It's not very old. It's like a couple weeks old. But I'm going to open this one. I did grab some other stuff while I was there. In case this issue happens again, it is a pain to get this gas tank off. And the hose is, when you get the gas tank up off the bolts, you got like literally this much room. It's like a half an inch of room to get that hose off, and then it's spraying fuel everywhere. So next video, I'm going to be showing some things I picked up at Napa. We're going to add to this motor, and I grabbed some siphon pumps and a couple other things from Harbor Freight. I'll do a separate video on those. Let's just get this open real quick. I'm not really sure why there's so much tape on this box. I probably should have grabbed a different one, realizing how much tape is here, because it is quite a bit of tape. It does look complete though. Wrench for the spark plugs. We'll pick this up and drop it down on the ground. Right. There you go. Should be able to see it there. I'm just going to pick it up and put it on the table. Looks pretty good. Definitely smell the Chinesium stuff. Just got that smell to it. Got your silica packet. Don't eat these. I do keep these every once in a while though, because I'll put them in stuff. side. Flip the camera around. Okay. This one actually does have a zip tie on it. I'm assuming the other one was used because the other one had this piece on it and it had the bubble wrap, but it did not have at all a zip tie. This one actually has a zip tie on it. See? So this one might actually be in better condition than the other one. This one has blue permanent marker is what it looks like. And it's somewhat wet, which is odd. It's odd how this casing has got a weird, odd flashing on it, but it's a little odd that this marker is not even dry. So hopefully this engine isn't leaking. And hopefully it doesn't have oil in it either. And so it does have a film of oil. I can't tell if there's actually oil in it though. Get a snips. Look at this zip tie. There's a nice film of oil on it. Grab this pulley real quick. Let me slide this back a little further. There you go. Okay. That definitely slides on with the key stock that's in it already nicely, which is a plus. It's nice and tight. Grab my little flexible Allen head, and this is a 5mm. Oops, wrong one. Need this other one. Put it over here. So this, same thing. This one's just a 4mm. Gonna quickly just lightly tighten these grub screws. Just a itty bit, and it's whipping. My flag outside is whipping. It's quite loud. Weather's been pretty windy for the last couple weeks. It's been actually quite extremely windy. Okay, just tighten that down. Fuel section looks clean. Okay. Goes off, start, run. Pull this off. Pulled this off real quick. So, I'm going to get to modifying some of the fuel line, get this mounted on the tiller. I'm going to be adding a couple things to it. I'm going to be adding a fuel cutoff at the tank because it doesn't have one and the line is really short, so I picked up some line. We're going to put my line on it. We're going to put just a fuel shut off for the tank. That way if I need to remove it from the carburetor for any reason, I'm going to set it up similar to that Briggs & Stratton, where you can just cut the fuel off from the tank, remove the fuel line with the tank, and go from there. Hopefully this one runs better. It was blowing massive backfires, blue flames, you know, 3 or 4 inches coming out of the muffler. That engine would not idle for anything. It was just hunting for fuel extremely bad. And it seemed a lot easier since I had bought it yesterday to just take it back today and get another one. It seemed more realistic for me than to keep messing with it. This one, I will, if this one has the same problem, I will go clean the carburetor, even though the carb should be clean. The other thing I found that I don't like is, look, this hose is twisted and kinked. Let me get some light. It's twisted and kinked. It's flat. Move this out of the way. See how flat it is? It's not right. Now the other one didn't have that issue, but it's just a couple problems I've seen here and there. But I do appreciate you guys watching. I'll do a separate video on the pumps, and the reason I bought these pumps was because this tank is a pain to get off, an extreme pain to get off. You know, you unbolt these 2 bolts. There's 1 bolt on this side. The tank, lifting the tank up isn't the issue. It's the ½ inch of clearance that you have to get to the constant tension clamp to get the fuel hose off. And then when you get the fuel hose off, because the way they routed it, it's literally under everything, so it's dang near impossible to physically feed it back through where they routed it. It's just a pain, and I don't like how they set that up. You know, it is what it is, but I would like it to be routed a different direction, but more than likely it's not that easy to do. But I appreciate you guys watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon for future updates. Go check out my Amazon affiliate links, my Acme Tools affiliate links, my DJI Electronics affiliate links, as well as my Ohio Power Tools affiliate links. Top of the description below, I also have an Also Tools link for you guys. It will provide you guys 10% off your order at alsotools.com. And the reason I got the pumps and stuff, I got extras, is I got 2 of the same thing, and I got a couple different style of siphon pumps, including this transfer pump that I've never tried. I figured I'd give it a try. But the reason I got the pumps was because of this issue. It would be easier just to pump the fuel out of it than try to take the tank off again and then drain it out. It was a pain trying to get all the gas out of this tank. And because I have a couple siphon pumps that finally gave up the ghost with all the oil and gasoline I pumped out of it. The seals went bad and it stopped working. But appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Thank you guys so much for being part of the channel and being subscribed, if you guys are subscribed. If you aren't, hit the bell notification icon if you guys want to see future update videos. As always, please like and comment, and hope to see you guys on the next video. Peace!